Hello beauties, welcome to my channel. In today's video I'll be doing few DIYs, and for my first DIY I'll be taking this Dollar Tree ribbon, and it's a mesh ribbon. You get it for $1 there, and this is my lampshade, which is old boring plain lampshade, and I wanted to convert it into something interesting, so I got this mesh ribbon from Dollar Tree for $1, and now I'll be converting this into a beautiful lampshade, and which will go with my decor as well. So this is the lampshade before. Now I'll be taking this ribbon and I'll be putting this lampshade upside down and attaching this ribbon. So be sure to take a back end of this lampshade like I'm taking. It's a joint which will go at the back. So here I'm gluing this ribbon with the hot glue gun and putting it there, and I would suggest be a little careful while working with hot glue gun. I got really bad burn, so that's that. And the good part of using glue gun is it dries instantly, so you need not to wait for it to dry. You can keep on working on it. So now I'm just taking this ribbon and pressing it firmly against the lampshade and measuring out how long I should cut it. So that's how you can do it. Make sure you are keeping it equidistance from the top of the lampshade or the bottom. So that's how I measured it. I kept it tight, and now I'll be cutting it. Now I'll be hot gluing the end of this ribbon over the one I glued earlier, and I'll be securing both the ends. So pull it tight and put it over one another, and you can make adjustments later on because this is a ribbon and you haven't glued it all the way, so you can make these small adjustments. If the distance is not equal, you can adjust it. So that's how this lamp turned out, and I'm really loving this lamp now. So it was for $1. Amazing. So the next DIY I did was this side table, and I created two side tables, and what inspired me was the top part of this table. It was left over from a furniture, so I wanted to create a side table using this squares. So I got two squares from furniture left over. The only part I didn't like was the holes on each corner, but I had a wonderful use of it later. It was very useful for pulling out the wires for chargers or the lampshades, so I really like it. So these are my two pieces, and I got two pieces of wood, and for one one table you'll need two pieces of wood, which I got from Home Depot, and one single piece was like 3 feet long, and I got it cut in half. So you are seeing 4 legs of the table, which is made out of 2 long pieces of wood, and each piece costed me around like $1 or $2. So, and Home Depot cut good wood for you, so you can tell them your measurements. So I got that wood. It was finished wood, and then I colored it black. So get some color which is primer and color in one. It will be a lot easier for you guys. And here I'm measuring out where I want my legs to go, and it's very important for you to measure it out and pre-mark everything before gluing. So that's what I did for all the 4 legs. and for the both of the tables, but I had the footage of the wood and me painting that wood, but somehow I don't know where it went. It got deleted from my camera, so I'm so sorry for it. But it's just like getting wood from Home Depot, getting it cut and painting it, so it was nothing you cannot do. So here I'm just marking everything with my pen, and after I'm done marking all 4 legs, I'll be gluing it with E6000 glue. I created these tables, like both of these, for under $20. So I think it was a great bargain, and I created it myself and I loved it. So here I'm gluing everything with E6000, and I did glue this with E6000, let it dry for like 2 days, and then I used wire nails to secure it properly. So that's optional. E6000 works well with the wood. They won't go anywhere if you are not nailing the legs with the table. You can even use the wood glue, but I went ahead and decided to nail the legs with the table, and my husband helped me in putting the nails. So that's that. So here are all 4 legs attached to the table, and it turned out amazing. I'm still using it and it's very sturdy, especially after putting nails in it. I really like it, and it holds a lot of weight. So that's that. Now moving on to our next DIY, it's this makeup organizer. And guys, I saw it first on Desi Gal 101's channel. She's Ramya, you check out her videos. They are amazing. Like, I love her videos and I wait every time to watch her video. So this is for you, Ramya. And I got this box from Sephora, and the first thing I did was removed all the flaps. And don't throw away these flaps, we'll use them later. Now secure all the edges and everything with the tape, so that it's more secure and can hold your makeup better. Now it's time to cut it up. Now I'm cutting out the front. You have to decide how high you want it at the front. So I'm just eyeballing this whole process. If you want, you can measure out each and everything and have it cut. So that's how my front would look like. Now I will cut out the sides. I want them to be slant, so I'll be cutting them out. So that's how I cut first side out, and this is the second side. So as I told you, I was eyeballing the measurements, so they did became little crooked, but I managed to get somehow a perfect shape. So now I'm doing flaps or the dividers inside. So again, I'm just eyeballing and cutting out my dividers. So I'll be securing it with tape. I just put tape on both sides, and then I'll be putting it on the box, and that way divider would be created for me to put in my palettes. And now I'll be putting a divider in front as well. I'll be securing it with the tape similarly. And now I'll be giving this divider a cut so that it can match the front and the back height. So here I'm cutting it. It's optional, you can divide your box however you want. And then I'm covering this box up with the Mod Podge and tissue paper. You can even do it with the magazine paper instead of tissue paper, or you can decide to cover it up using covering paper or the packing paper, and whatever you feel like you can do it, or you can color it up, whatever you like you can do. I find using Mod Podge and tissue paper was like easiest way out. I could cover everything and it looked beautiful at the end. So that's how I'm doing. I just left out the bottom of the box, so you can see how I'm doing it. So that's how this box turned out, and you can leave it like this, or you can decorate it further. I'm using these wall decors or wall borders. You can use anything else and decorate it as you want. And I'll be cutting it out and bordering all the corners. So that's what I did, and it turned out really beautiful. Now I used Elmer's glue to glue everything down, and now I'll be moving on to my next DIY. It's a lipstick holder, and by far it's my favorite. I ordered these 4 lipstick holders, the smaller ones, from eBay, and I'll put the link down below in the description box. And that's how it turned out. It turned out really beautiful, and it holds around 90 lipsticks, so you have everything in front of you. You can see what you like, and I mean it's amazing. So for this lipstick holder I'm just cutting out the base using a cardboard, and now I'll be securing this cardboard using tape. So don't be very specific. If you are a little messy, it would work, because you are going to cover up everything. So now for covering up, you can use anything you like. I use the same exact tissue paper, and don't worry about this side either, because this will be the base of the lipstick holder. Now I'm putting everything on top of the lipstick holder and seeing where to put or the glue down the lipstick holders. Now I'm putting E6000 glue and gluing down everything. So it was so easy, guys, and these lipstick holders